despite that, the profound seeing through the illusion that happened 1 year ago, maybe the process is getting stuck on some trauma causing a lot of contracting feelings in the body and compulsive thinking. Yeah, so often after awakening experiences, it just does bring up all that's stuck. Like, that's what it does. But it's not the person that gets liberated. So it's not that you're waiting to get rid of all your conditions and all your compulsive thinking or all your difficult situations. That's part of life. Like, difficult feelings are part of life. Difficult situations are part of life. It's not about exterminating all of that. It's about coming to a place where you always see it as growth. That which trips you over helps you to grow. So that which is difficult is helping you grow. Always. And the growth is endless. It's not about arriving. It's not about destination. Like, one day I'm going to make it into a fantastic human being that's totally enlightened. It's like everything is always expanding. Like, your ability to expand as a human is infinite. Your ability to expand your knowledge is infinite. The ability for this universe to expand is infinite. For humanity to expand is infinite. It's endless possibilities. And that's our nature, infinite possibilities. Our nature is endless. This world is endless. Like, think about it. When you go out in this world, you can go on endlessly. There's no borders. There's any apparent borders that we humans put up, but there is no borders. You could keep going out in the space endlessly and endlessly. You can't breathe. You have to build a machine, but endlessly and endlessly and endlessly and endlessly in every possible freaking direction. And that's the same as what it's like on the human level, on the micro-human level, so in all our cells. And it's also our nature that reflects back. That's like a perfect mirror of what our nature is. Our nature is no thing and everything. It's infinite, and it's not a thing at all. So it's infinite it's infinite and small, or it's neither. Like, it's like, when I say small, I mean like it's nothing. It's like nothing, and then it's everything. I can't explain that in words. It's still and in movement. And the more that you line up on the human level with your infinite nature, with the absolute nature, the more the human will rapidly expand and be more happy, joyful, in balance. But that's not a destination. Like, then the whole society will evolve, and then there'll be even more evolution possible. It's endless. And isn't that exciting when I say it? But growth comes out of destruction, and that's the nature of this. So in order to grow, there has to be continuous destruction and letting go. And that's why, as humans, we have to wake up, because when we're identifying with things, we're trying to stop that process. Like, I bought a house 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago. I did buy a house, or it wasn't my house, but I did do it sort of when I was younger. But this is the first by myself, with nobody else. Just by myself, I bought a house. And I fully own the house. This is really amazing, but I don't. It's not at all like that. It's just that I bought a house, and the government protects my right to stay in this patch of earth. So the government has decided, okay, you can pay a certain amount of money, and then you can protect the patch of earth that you live on. Or we as a government will protect the patch of earth. If somebody else comes on it, then we will send these policemen in blue, and they will have whistles and batons and be like, beep, beep, trespasser. But you never own it. It's never yours. It's like, it's a ridiculous mentality we get into as humans, that we can own something, like own another person, own a plot of land, own some bricks, own a dog, own a drink. We can't own anything. And actually, this is real relief when you really admit that. When the human believes it can own things, it's like really protective of its house, and it's really scared of losing it, and tries to hold on to it, and never wants it to rot, or never wants anything to happen. And it's really scared. It's like pushing out that possibility of ever losing it. And this is when the human seeks and suffers and forms this identity, where the true nature of everything is just like nothing appearing as everything, and there's nothing you have, not even a personality that you have. There is only what's happening with movement appearing in it. And there's only a parent owning house. There's only a parent owning a table or a chair, but it's not yours, and it's never going to be your savior. It's never going to be what you look for or what you want. In fact, the belief in owning something makes you fear losing it, because it's a belief structure that you're trying to hold on to, one belief structure over another, which is a thought in here you're trying to hold on to. I can own something. So you're like, I can own something, and then the fear comes, something happening to it, like poof, 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 and you're like, no, I can own it, I can own it, I can own it. Put up bigger fence, put up electric fence, put up security cameras, put up bars. There is nothing, not even your body. So if illness comes to take this body, you can't even own that. But yet this fear, this identification, this is mine, and we're so protective, like get out, disease. When you really know your consciousness, you know you're also the disease, the destruction, the burglar, the storm, the water, whatever it is. And you just deal with things bit by bit, moment by moment, and that's your true home in what's happening, not in whether you have things or don't have things, because in this moment you don't have anything. I don't own this land that I'm sitting on. That is a ridiculous thought. I just supposedly do by the government that comes around and gives me the right to live on this land, but I don't own it. It's ridiculous. I'm just here sitting on my chair, on this chair, looking at the computer. I went off on one, right? Okay.